So make sure you use a green part of the stem. Slice a new part and then try and cut the thinnest possible slither of the stem. You'll really have to concentrate, and this might take you a few goes. So you can see there's a tiny thin section that's been cut. That's the section that is going to be placed on the microscope slide. Make sure that your microscope slide is clean, so maybe give it a rinse and dry it nicely with paper towels. When your slide is dirty, you won't be able to see as well. Next, place your tiny thin section on the slide that you prepared. And we generally try and place it in the middle because that allows you to use the clips on the side of the stage. Next, I'm going to add my stain. In this case, I am using iodine, which will make any starch more obvious. So this is helpful for viewing cell walls that have cellulose in them. I take a paper towel and I dab it on the side so that it can absorb any excess moisture. Too much moisture makes it difficult to view things under the microscope. Next, I'm going to add a cover slip. When we add a cover slip, we always want to make sure that we drop it at a 45-degree angle. And then I like to tap lightly with my nail on the cover slip. As you can see, because this section is quite thick still and the cover slip isn't completely flat, that tells me that I shouldn't use my highest objective lens, but probably I'll only be able to go up to the second level. In some cases I can use a counterstain, so in this case I've used methylene blue, and again I'm going to use a paper towel to drain any excess fluid before putting the cover slip back and viewing it under my microscope.